Okay guys, so part 3 of our video, as you can see, I've started adding a couple of branches onto our first tree. We're going to use a small brush, okay, but not, not that small, size 4. And we're going to go ahead and get started and try to add a couple of more detailed branches to our tree. So again, we're coming out of the tree. Okay, that pretty much lays out our bigger branches for this tree. And if it's not dark enough for you, you can always go back over it again and make it, a little darker. Okay, so once we have this, I'm going to switch over to that small brush, and this is going to be the one that you're going to use a ton. It's really, really thin. Okay, and it's the one that you're going to use for all of those fine details that are coming out of the branches here. And you don't have to be perfect as in matching to the picture exactly, you're just trying your best. Okay, you're really just starting to get some details added in there, and if you want, feel free to even add a couple of your own branches. It doesn't have to be exactly like mine. Just let it flow and decide what it is that you are going to do. Okay, so I'm kind of happy with this side and how it's looking. I'm just going to darken it up a little bit. Hold that brush down near, hold with your hand down near the bottom of the brush, so that as you're pushing in the color, you got control, like you're writing. Okay, so let that dry a little bit. And then let's talk about mixing in some of the details along the bottom and the color. I've started to get it a little bit darker here, but I really want to blend that tree in. So I'm going to go back to using my larger brush. And I'm going to start punching a little bit more color into that base of the tree. So it's really not looking like it was kind of on its own there. Okay, and I'll let that dry, and it'll look a lot better once it dries, and then we can start adding in a little bit more grass. And remember, these are things that take time. It's things that takes layers. Again, like if we don't feel that this is dark enough, we can add more color to the actual tree as well, and start darkening that up even more. Okay, you probably are going to want to go over your tree. I'm going to say, I think I said in the last video 3 times, but you might even see that it needs even more. Okay, so just take your time with it. The key thing at this point is patience. You have a great base down, and we don't want to ruin it at this point. It's all those finishing details of the brushes. It probably would take at least a full class for us to get that done. All right, guys, so I'm going to move ahead and start on the next couple trees, and we'll do the final video there. Take care. Bye.